Comparing rates of change. Refer to the graph above. Without calculating, find the 2-year period that has the least rate of change, then calculate to verify your answer. And the graph they're speaking of is this one here to the right. We know that rate of change is equal to the change in y over the change in x. Looking at this graph, our x-axis is the year, and it starts with the year 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 4, 5, and 6. For our y-axis, we have attendance. 320 people in attendance, 325, 330, 335. And so this is the number of people that have attended the theme park in millions. So this is in 2002, 324 million people attended the amusement park. So first off, without calculating, find the 2-year period that has the least rate of change. So you can see that each section of the graph is a 2-year period. From here to here, it's 2000 to 2002. From here to here is 2000 to 2004, and 2004 to 2006. So each section is a 2-year period. What that means is that our change in x is going to be the same for each of these 2-year time periods. It's going to be 2. It's going to be 2 for this section. It's going to be 2 for this section. It's going to be 2 for the next section. If the denominator of the rate of change is the same, 2, then that means to find the rate of change that's the lowest, the least amount of rate of change, we want to look at the y, and the 1 2-year period that has the least change in y will be the 2-year period that has the least rate of change. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. From 2000 to 2002, there was quite a bit of change on the y. From 2002 to 2004, very little change in y. From 2004 to 2006, quite a bit, even more change in y. So if I'm going to go ahead and look at the graph and say which is the 2-year period that has the least rate of change, I am going to say 2002 to 2004 has the least rate of change. Now we need to calculate to verify our answer, and we're going to use the formula. Rate of change is equal to the change in y over the change in x. We already went over how the change in x is always 2. In this case, it's 2002 minus 2000, which is 2. In the case in the center, it's 2004 minus 2000, which is 2. And in the third case, it's 2006 minus 2004, which is 2. So there's no need to calculate the change in x, but we do need to calculate the change in y. So let's do that for the first section here. The change in y will be 324 million minus 317 million. Okay. And we're going to put that over 2. Alright, so what does that equal? That is going to equal 7 over 2, which is equal to 3 1/2. Alright, so this is for the first section. 3 1/2 rate of change. What about for the second section? It's going to be 325 minus 324 over 2. So that's going to equal 1/2. So our rate of change is 1/2. Now for the third amount, it's going to be 335 minus 325 over 2. And that's equal to 10 over 2, and that's equal to 5. Okay. So this is case 1, the first section, 2000, 2002. This is 2000 to 2000, 2002 to 2004, and this is 2004 to 2006. So which time period had the least rate of change? It was 2002 to 2004, just as we had estimated.